And with that, we come to the interior. Completely redesigned vehicle interior. Both the entire cockpit, the operating concept, the interior, and the individual elements are all new. What really stands out right from the offset is the fully digital 12.3-inch combi instrument. What is immediately noticeable is that the pointers of the rev counter and the speedometer are in opposite directions, which has the advantage that the area between the round instruments can be large where the content is needed. So if I want to display things that have to take up a lot of space, this type of design makes it possible because the pointers do not protrude into the display. The second essential element, of course, is the 12.3-inch secondary screen. The infotainment system with split screen, that is, on the right side, on the right part of the screen, can be used to continuously display selected content, be it navigation content, or preset images, or, for example, the time. The whole thing is controlled via this element, the so-called Smart Select control. A completely new component, a completely new control element, operating element, absolutely unique in the commercial vehicle world, a USP for MAN. It is very important that the driver's hand rests on the palm rest during operation while the rotary wheel is operated, which means that even when the seat moves vertically, safe operation is still ensured, and thus the separation between display element and operating element is achieved, which is very important because the display element must be located as far away from the driver's point of sight as possible, so that the adaptation times are reduced when their gaze switches from the road over to the display. We have created a lot more interior space, also because we no longer have a shift console in this case when we have an automatic vehicle. As you can see, there really is more than enough space. The cool box disappears completely under the bed. The switch console is no longer there. The changeover from left to right is typical for MAN, even though we tilted the cockpit slightly towards the driver to improve operation. In connection with the rotary push-action controller, with the Smart Select controller, it should also be said that the wrist rest folds forward and protects the controller and at the same time increases the access space from left to right. We have a well-thought-out storage concept with a lot of storage space. The well-known elements that we have here are, of course, the cup holder. There we have it. The cup holder, two cup holders, one here on the driver's side, then two openly accessible on the passenger side. Open shelves, cool box, storage box. We have a pull-out and folding table on the passenger side. And of course, a huge roof luggage rack volume. The interior color scheme is perhaps also worth mentioning. What we see here is a warm beige color scheme, what we have called desert beige. It actually provides a cozy living ambience, or color scheme for long-distance transport. The second is the so-called moon gray, which is a gray version for more robust applications. Here you can see the interior remote control, with which various functions can be controlled, such as infotainment, window lifters, roof opening and closing, and air conditioning function. A large shelf in which it can be housed. There we also have side shelves, again, from excellent materials. It might be worth mentioning, there we have it, beautiful decors, fine materials, high quality, good, sensitive surfaces that we have used here to create a comfortable atmosphere for the driver. I am looking forward to when you will have the opportunity to try it out for yourselves.